There's anticipation when you actually take the foil off a biscuit. You're anticipating how it's going to look, how it's going to taste. You take the wrapper off, put it in your mouth and eat it, and if it's good, you'll buy it again. If it's not, you won't.
Tunnocks began in 1890 when Thomas Tunnock started the bakery on Bells Hill Road, only 100 yards from his place of birth.
About 1914-15 there was a fire and the bakery actually burnt down. The shop was okay, so they then moved over to the main street where we still are with the shop 102 years later.
Boyd Tunnock currently runs the business, taking over from his father Archie in 1981, who had been running the business for 60 years.
My late brother Tom and my father were the caramel wafer kings and made caramel logs and wafer creams and snowballs. And it wasn't until I came out of the army in 1956. I was a fully trained baker 5 years. I cooked for 2 years. My father said, look after the wrapping machines. And I was taken aback, but you always did what your father told you. Although I wasn't not a trained engineer, I can develop things and have developed a lot of things over the time.
After being given the task of developing a new product by his father, Boyd Tunnock invented the now famous Tunnocks Teacake, which grew the company even further and increased its success.
We've got two products here, Teacakes and caramel wafers holding the roof up. Teacakes will make 3.5 million a week, caramel wafers 6.5 million a week. We can wrap caramel wafers at 400 and 500 a minute. Teacakes we can only wrap 130 a minute because it's a round product, it's very thin chocolate and it's sticky to handle. How the teacakes came about was the fact that there was a chap who used to work for Grey Dunn's, which is a biscuit factory in Glasgow, and he had retired just after the war, and he said to me, could you not take some of that snowball cream, put it in a biscuit, cover it in chocolate, and then wrap it in foil. And to begin with, we just put them into glassine cases. And if you put them into chocolate glassine cases, it's nearly black, and it makes the chocolate look milkier. So we did that for a time until we were making more, and then we started to wrap them by hand. Tea cakes are unique in as much as it's boiled Italian meringue in the cream. Ours is marshmallow, which is nice and creamy and light. People say, what product do you like best? Do you like tea cakes or caramel wafers? I like them both. I like caramel wafers better than tea cakes because we can make more money off them.
I love working with the public. I love working in the cake shop, working with the cakes, the biscuits, because you get people from America, Australia in as well, and it's good to stand and tell them about it and know that the biscuits that are manufactured are going all over the way to Australia or America, and that's the first place they want to come to is into Tunnocks.
The fact that we are successful, we're making money, we're buying new plant, and we're keeping going, and if I don't get 2 to 3 offers every year, someone would like to buy the company and let me retire. But if I was retired, what would I do? It's a pleasure to do that, and it's lovely to see that you're always developing new ideas. I've got 3 girls, they've all been in the business, and they've all done different things, but my middle daughter, Karen, she is my successor.
You've got Mr. Boyd, you've got Karen, their husband, and you've got Karen and Fergus's son. They work in the factory, and I think it's a lot to do with most people that work in the factory is all Uddingston View Park based, and so it keeps all of them in a job.
With Boyd, he's got the good workplace and all that, and he just wants to run it down in at his door. She's good at her job. I don't think they're willing to sell it. It's a good thing being a family business. So I hope it stays in a family business because they need the jobs.
You know, I'm 84. I was in this morning at 5 o'clock because the night shift was on. And if you look after your business, then it prospers.
Mr. Boyd comes in every morning, speaks to all the public.
I've got friends within the factory, and I talk to everybody the same.
It's a good place to work.
In business, you've got to have more work to do than you can manage. If you've just got enough to keep you going, you go along quite happily. But if you've got more work to do than you can manage, you'll then think, can I do it any quicker, better? You've always got to remember quality. Here we go.